What is going on, everybody? It is your boy Minster Gambles with RVN. Back at it with another review, and welcome to my full-length spoiler review of The Strangers Chapter 3. Originally, I wasn't even going to do a spoiler review, but I just thought to myself, well, I don't have anything going on today, so why not rant about this movie again? Also, do feel free to comment your spoiler thoughts on the film down below as well. So, of course, since it's a horror movie, you have to have an opening kill of some sorts. And in here, you get it, even though the majority of it is off screen, which is rated R, don't do that. Where you could actually watch the first 3 or 5 minutes of the movie on YouTube, because Lionsgate actually released the first few minutes of the movie. But yeah, as I said, could have been better if they just showed some kills, but all of them are off screen. So then we cut back to current time, because that opening scene actually took place 3 years ago, and now we catch up where we left off at the end of Strangers Chapter 2, with one of the strangers being killed by Madelaine Petsch's character. So now the strangers are down by 1. Madelaine then stumbles upon a church, which Gabriel Basso is there from the last movie, where she thinks he's the Scarecrow, so she runs. Then goes into the road, sees there's a police car. The police car stops, and it's none other than Richard Brake's character, which he lets her in the car. And Madelaine Petsch tricks him into going to get the first aid kit out of the trunk of the car, where Madelaine Petsch ends up driving off. Which again, another example of making the strangers' characters look dumb in this movie. But while Madelaine Petsch is driving, though, she decides to not pay attention and look and try to reach for the shotgun, even though she's still driving the car. Which, of course, leads to her stumbling across a car in the road. Then she goes off-road right into a tree. Then what do you know, that truck was actually the strangers, and then they kidnap her. But somewhere in between all this, I forgot when, it flashes back to the past after the strangers as kids kill Tamara. They end up going to court, but they get let off scot-free because Richard Brake is actually the main Scarecrow stranger's father, where he makes an agreement with the Scarecrow guy to just kill people that vacation there. Which in this, they eventually meet the third stranger. The current strangers end up trying to add her to the group as the new character to represent the person that died in the last movie, which this eventually leads to her killing the Dollface killer, which again, the Scarecrow guy just kind of shrugs off. There's an RV scene where the Scarecrow ends up killing Madelaine Petsch's sister and brother-in-law. She does nothing. Then again, she gets in their truck and decides not to go for freedom, but to exact revenge. Then kills Richard Brakes and the Scarecrow guy, which turned out to be Gabriel Basso. What do you know? Then the movie ends with her carrying one of their masks behind her, possibly teasing the next film. I'm just glad this is over so I don't have to rant about this anymore.